G'day everybody and welcome back for another day. So today's plans, I actually had an idea that maybe if we get rid of this, at least part of it, and I know this is kind of blocked in, I was thinking we turn down here and dig under the base a bit and turn it into a storage basement of sorts. So that's one idea I think we'll do at some point, is definitely kind of go down here a bit and turn it into a little stairway to a storage basement. Now that's something I've done in Similar World in my console world, so I like the idea, and then you can expand it as far as you need to when you're underground, really. Obviously, we're on a little bit of a hill here, so it would work for the most part. Hello. But I think we start by gathering some resources just to be able to make something a bit nicer looking in here and go breed my cows again. Maybe even hit the mines. I mean, I've got plenty of iron to smelt, so maybe we make a blast furnace first and get that going before we leave. Alright, I think that's our first point of call, is we'll make a blast furnace and go from there. So we'll quickly convert these back. I reckon I'm gonna need, what is it? It's stone it takes, isn't it? So grab that one, make a furnace. I could be totally wrong, but I think it's something like, and then another 3, isn't it? How good is the memory today? Where are you? Let's wait and see. I could be totally off, but yep, okay. Oh, it's gotta be smooth. Smooth stone, I think, actually. And because I haven't smelted it before, that's probably why it's not showing up. Alright. Let's put some leaves, don't need that. Put some of this away before we go to the mines. I'll keep you, you can go away. I'm gonna need my other coal out. Got that. What's into that? Alright, so that's just a base plan would be, yeah, get a blast furnace. At least now I know what I want to do with this space a little bit. I know we did find that kind of cave bit under here, but we can make that work. Can always turn it into a mine entrance later on. Lots of options from that, which is really helpful. Let's just use sticks to finish this, because I can't be bothered waiting. Awesome. Get this made and then head off. Thank you. Get all of this smelting. So because it's, you know, 8 things you can smelt per piece of coal, I normally just put 8 for a full stack. Let's go check on our little cows, and yeah, and then we'll go from there and decide where we want to go mining to get some resources and stuff. Thank you. Alright. Because yeah, we did have our little zombie area down through there whenever I found those lovely little zombies, which was nice. No one likes baby zombies. Did I see something in the water? Am I imagining things? I'm imagining things, I think. Don't know what I thought I saw, but anyway. I'm breeding your friends, Deacon. Thank you. Random. I do apologize for all the random tangents and things I do, unfortunately. That is just part of who I am. I get sidetracked, I get pulled one way or the other, but I will do my best to keep focused. That's the best I can manage. Now I might have to get some more logs just because I do like taking a heap down when I go mining. I'll turn some of that iron into a shield. What? Definitely make the rest of my armor as well. And then I think we'll be right to head off. Hello, Googs. Alright. What have we got? Let's go craft the last of our armor and a shield. And then go from there. Nice little hat. Some booties. And I'm slowly getting better at remembering how to make things and what recipes they are. Alright. I think that is pretty good. And maybe a sword. And definitely another pickaxe. So I like having a couple extra. I know it takes up inventory space, but if I get stuck and sidetracked and get stuck in the mines for a while, I'm gonna need it. Don't need you. Won't. I'll get shears just in case there's some other stuff down there I want. Alright. Done. Fully kitted up. Nice shield. Plenty of tools while I'm down there. Need some more coal for torches. Put a boppy song to get us motivated to start our journey. Alright. That should do. Let's go find somewhere to dig in. Well, actually, I might even start over here. Got some more coal up there and see if there's... Because I could go through here and down into there, but do I want to reveal that yet? I don't know. Yeah, you guys can wait. Alright. Let's go explore over here. Okay. Let's see what we've got going on. And it's always good just having a view, because we haven't been up here yet to see what else is around, so gives us a nice little lay of the land as well. I do appreciate all the likes and subs and comments and just everything, just the support. I know things probably, you know, I'm not the best there is by any stretch of the imagination, but for some fun for me to do in between working full time, I do appreciate the support. It does mean a lot. As I'm sure, you know, on any channel it means a lot to have people who are willing to come and watch and support you in whatever venture you're doing, whether that is social media or just life in general. Support is really important. What does that drop off into? That looks worth exploring. Just a random drop off. Get some light going so you guys can see. I probably should have bought a bed. Especially just how crazy life is right now. It's good to just, you know... That was a shocking hit. Come here. It's just good having just a distraction from everything that's going on, and you know, the world's a bit crazy right now. I don't know what it's like anywhere else. I know here in Australia things are getting a little bit crazy with the fuel sort of thing, so I unfortunately have a diesel ute and prices have just gone through the roof. When this whole crisis thing happened, I think it started... Hello, Creeper. It all started, and I think just before it all started I was paying about $1.70 per litre. $1.80 maybe. Whoa. Now I'm paying $3 easy, and that's if it hasn't gone up today. It's going up like 20 cents every day. Like, it is just a chaotic time. And, you know, it impacts a lot of people. Thankfully, I'm not too... I'm able to survive with the fuel rates going up, at least for now. I know some people who can't, and, you know, we're looking at carpooling, even though it means one of us will be waiting an hour and a half to finish work. And one of us is getting there an hour and a half early just because it saves us fuel and money. And some people don't have that luxury where they can travel to work with someone else, or just all of it's just crazy. And these impacts, I know our government, they're saying it's going to take months for this impact. And even if it all stops tomorrow, like, we're still going to be feeling this impact for a very long time, unfortunately. And that's just crazy to think about, that the world has gotten to this place, I guess, where everything is so volatile and you don't know what's next or that sort of thing. It's a scary time. But to have a community where we can all just kind of hang out, lose ourselves a bit, and just forget the chaos of the world, I like it. It's good for me. It stops me, you know, doom and glooming a little bit. But yeah, that's my doom and gloom for the day. I promise. That's it. This keeps going. Didn't think I'd be on a diamond hunt today, but here I am going. Let's just keep going down. Because why not? Diamonds make everything better. Alright. I think this is going to be about it. Diamonds. Hello. First diamonds of the game. Alright. Let's... Ooh. How many do we think we're going to get? So that's at least 3. 4, 5. Nice. So that's almost, those 5 are it. They're just what I need for the enchanting table and everything. And a diamond pickaxe, and then I can enchant it and Oh, there's more. Get fortune before I start going looking for others. Alright, that was a nice little side quest. This trips me up. I found diamonds under the glow lichen before, and it is so bizarre and difficult to see if you're not looking for it. And then what else do I need while I'm down here? I'm just getting the glow lichen because I'm thinking I may incorporate it into a design somewhere in the house. I don't know. I like having options. Who doesn't? Get some gold. Haven't even gotten copper, so we'll get some of that. Alright. We'll get this bit of iron here, and then I think that might do us for the mining for now. The main thing is I do want to find a lush cave at some point. But... and I do want to see... See, this is my problem with gonna go mining, is I go, oh, but what's over there? But what's over there? Oh, what's that? And I can get stuck for a long time of, oh, just one more piece, oh, just one more vein, just one more. And then I get stuck. And next thing I know, a few hours have passed, so. Just want to get through to this bit, get this lapis. Rude. Where'd you even come from? What way is that? Rude nonetheless. I can hear you. And I reckon you're like there. Hello? Now you're ignoring me. Haha. Sucks to be you. I need to just leave and come back. Because otherwise I will just keep exploring. And we didn't come here for a mining expedition. Especially when it just keeps going. Alright, I need to stop. Now where did I dig in? Here. Let's make this more obvious when we come back. There we go. Now we'll know where we came from. Diamonds? I mean, how can I say no? I should say no. Whoops, that was a bit too close. I should say no and say I'll come back. Alright, I need to stop looking. I need some self-control. Alright, we'll get these, and then that's it. Then we're gonna go back. I can hear you, zombie. And I want to get some wood as well, just so we can start looking at decorating. Or just having resources for down the line. I hear you, and that is really creepy. Stop that. Where are you? Is this more than one? Are you down? It is so menacing to hear in your ear. Oh. Okay. Yep. Okay. And there's diamonds there, really? Alright, hang on. You guys are way too loud. Way too loud. Let's go like here. At least while we do this, because it's gonna be way too loud. And then now it's lit up a little bit. That should stop them spawning. I mean, I do prefer a skeleton spawner, but I'll take it. Especially early on. Now, being tough around here, there's probably just the one diamond. Yeah. So the problem with tough is it kind of... Yeah, that's right. Kind of pulls away from the odds of getting more, but anyway. Let's see what we got. Iron, gunpowder, nice. Wheat, bread. Look, it's all helpful stuff. Let's... Well, I don't need that. Don't even know why I'm bothering with that, but anyway. Look, I don't normally get horses, but we'll do it anyway. What else have we got? More of the same. Cat. Gunpowder gold. Melon seeds. Alright. I only need one disc, so... Alright. We will mark this here. And are you a zombie? And I don't mind that it's a bit... I don't want to zoom out, I don't want to cheat. I don't mind that it's a bit further from home either. It's not awfully far, but far enough that it gives me an excuse to come down as well and explore the mines a bit, so... Alright. Ow. Let's get out of here before I stay down here. Go make... No, I need to make my diamond pickaxe, grab a bucket, and get some obsidian. That's the plan. Home is this way. Don't know why I even have that lush cave, because there's probably the minimal chance I'll be going that way to get to one. Okay. Now I know where the zombies came from. So, zombie village. Right. We will. There you go, we can have our first piece of lore, I guess. So, the zombie spawner's just down here that we were just at. Zombies made their way up and took over the village. Now it's abandoned. There you go. We'll go with that. And then maybe we can look at fixing up that village at some point. We've got the villagers here, and we can always repopulate it, turn it into something if we need to. How pretty is just, I love this seed, it's so good so far. It's early days, but it's good. Alright, we'll get home, we'll get what we need, get some obsidian, and yeah, make our enchanting table, keep farming, feeding our cows, make some more books, get all our bookshelves we need. See, this is where I prefer axes, because it doesn't matter how well you hit them, it just doesn't do enough with a sword for me. Or I'm just a terrible aim, it could be that too. Okay, we'll just do. Where are you? Alright, so many cows. Look, it's not the worst looking build. I've made worse. I've made many a dirt hut in my time. I do apologise if you can hear my dog barking in the background while I'm recording this too. Hopefully you can't, but if you do, I apologise. I think there's someone walking out there, and we've got some rainy weather and that hanging around, and she's normally okay, but if it gets a bit too windy she gets a bit upset, but otherwise she's normally okay. But alright, awesome. Oh. How have I never noticed the flying blocks? How have I never noticed it's not attached to anything? Alright. I'm weird. That's how. So, alright, we got 9 diamonds from that. So let's make one of these. One of them. Now I did see earlier from our little vantage point there's a portal this way somewhere, so we'll go and explore that, but for now I just want to, I already had a bucket. Let's drop some of this stuff off, and you know what, we're going to build our storage area anyway and break it down later, so let's just do a dump, I think. Put that in there. Is there any point needing to organise this? Probably not. Put that in there. Alright, what can fit? Diamonds. You. Pull some of this out. What have we got? You're there. Bones in the other one, I think? I don't even know. We'll just put whatever wherever and tidy it up later. Alright. The sun's gonna set. So I think we'll leave it here for... What time are we at for recording? Let me have a look, because I don't want to make it too long. Yeah, I think we'll leave it here for this one. But What have I got? I do want to have a little task board, so maybe I'll add that in the next episode too. Even if we make this wall like a little task board. I know I said I was going. I'm sorry. Let's do... I don't remember that. There. So we want to do a task board. We want to do enchanting. Table. And collect obsidian. Alright, next time we will try and tackle some of this. But thank you for tagging along with our adventure today. I apologize, I feel like I didn't get much done, but I think we did. We got diamonds, we found a zombie spawner, we got our first bit of lore. So all in all, a successful day. And yeah, we'll leave it here and I'll catch you all in the next one. And if you have any ideas, let me know. But otherwise, see you next time.